Hey, Two People family. So we finished Misery today, and it was fun to revisit it. I read it probably while I was in college when I did a lot of my Stephen King reading, and it was a lot of fun.
Instead of his homework.
But yeah, instead of my homework, probably. But I told you I was reading to Joey because she hadn't had the chance to read it. But yesterday I got the pleasure of her reading to me by this picture up here. Isn't that cute? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna turn the camera over to Joey so she can tell you her thoughts on the book from the movie. So take it away, Joey.
Oh, is it going? Hi guys, how's it going? I'm like, is it going? I can't see. So we are. It's nighttime. Clearly. How are you? We were just chilling. We had some busy day with reading, and then I wrote some. Yeah, I told you we've been. Jason's been reading me books, not stories, but so we just got finished reading Misery by Stephen King, and we grew up with all these movies and stuff, and I'm well aware that the movies are different from the books, especially since I've became a writer and then an author. They kind of cut out like half the book to make the movie, which is terrible unless you have some crazy movie like Avatar that's 3.5 hours long or something, right? So I guess they don't have to cut out much on that one. But most books movies to books are a lot of stuff is left out. But so I said, we like Stephen King. We like Misery. Well, I should say love on both accounts. But I've never read the book, and well, yeah, I was right. What they leave out of the movie is insane. I don't know if you guys have ever read that book. It's 26 pages or something, 431 pages.
Yeah.
And so, the average script for a 2 hour movie or hour and a half movie is 110 pages. So if you're thinking 110 pages and this book is over 400 pages, yeah, a lot was left out. And then plus, I don't know what they figure for censors and all this stuff and critics and all, I don't know what they have to go through. So, Misery, if you don't know, it's about a writer named Paul Sheldon, and it's winter and it's snowing. I forgot what state they're in. There's blizzard and snow everywhere, and I guess he gets drunk, and he starts driving to his next. I think he had to meet his publicist or something like that. So he's driving and he gets in a wreck, and this lady finds him and takes him to her house, and he wakes up and she proclaims that she is his number one fan. Well, throughout the movie, so therefore the book, this lady is crazy. There's no other way of saying that. Yeah, but going from book to movie, I mean, and I know things are gonna be left out. But Jason's reading it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady's nuts! Like, she's insane. in the movie, she breaks his heels, right? Whatever. Breaks his ankles so he can't walk at one point because he's been getting out of his room and stuff. And well, in the book, she cuts off his foot. So, um, I mean, it's just nuts what she does to him and what he lives through. And but um, well, ugh. So Jason wanted me to do a video saying how I felt about that since I had never read the book before and because that wasn't my idea. I didn't think of it. You did. So, but and I told him I'm not really. I mean, I don't do reviews, so I don't exactly um know what to say here. But this is just my own opinion, of course, and how I feel of watching a movie and reading the book. Very few movies are like their books. Most of them, like half of it, is changed, or sometimes the ending is where the beginning was in the book or something. Misery pretty much follows the same setup. Um, it's got Paul's thoughts, which of course you can't really translate to movie, and so um, and then it goes more in depth of the books that he was writing in Annie's care. So, but it pretty much went smoothly. The ending wasn't at the beginning, or they didn't like put the middle of it at the end, or it followed the same pattern, I guess, or plot, or so, but I was just amazed that of what she really did to him. I guess because and if you think the movie is bad, well, yeah, of course it is. I mean, but and then the book is just like she's like 10 times more brutal to him and just crazy. And then all the um, it has more like newspaper clippings and stuff in the book, of course, of her previous murders, I guess, and um, so I like reading or listening to whatever I like hearing books of movies I watch. But usually I watch the movie first and then we read the book later, just because I mean that's just how it works out. That's not a conscious effort or something. But I find it odd if somebody likes a book and so therefore they're like, oh cool, the movie's coming out, I want to go watch it, and it's usually different. I just wonder where they're going with that, because say the book made sold 1 million copies, well, and then the movie comes out, well, the fans kind of want to see it like they read it, right? And it's usually not like they read it, but this one was, except it was more brutal. Is that all? Like, is that? I mean, is that my? Like, I don't know what else to say about it, right? And we're gonna watch It Part Two in September, and I have not read the book It. My sister did, so she told me all about it. No, that wasn't one she read to me, but so if you guys get a chance, your favorite movie or something, go see if it's a book. I'll bet you it is, because there's a lot of books actually that have been turned into movies. So just if you're into that, just check it out and see how similar it is or how different it is. And you might like the change. I mean, some things they have to change, and I understand, but some things I feel like they should leave the same. So that's just me. But I enjoyed hearing Misery, even though it was pretty miserable. So, mhm. So we're gonna read The Shining next, I believe, and of course we've seen that movie about 100 times, and so we're gonna see what the first edition was like, huh? All right, guys. So we're
I've read that in school.
in school. Look, it's a class assignment.
No,
I was like, in school, what?
I read that in school. When I'm writing in college, yes, high school.
I don't know if my sister read
So,
Shiny or not.
um, you can give your take on that.
Yeah, and that movie was pretty long, and it was also about a writer. So, go fig. All right, guys. I guess we're gonna watch The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead in a minute, and we will check back at you in a little bit or later. We'll post more. But thanks. Love you.